maybe the thing you're most scared of is exactly what you should do.
I love what I do still. I have passion for it.
Whatever it was, I just tried to dominate it.
In a place I've always been trying to get to.
Do you think that fame is addictive or success is addictive?
To some, maybe. I reject, I rebuke everything it stands for. It's the sacrifice that I make to be financially in a good place. Fame is the bad side. If you have the pluses and minuses of being a musician, I will put fame in the bad side. My name is Wale. I'm a hip-hop artist. Got two parents from Nigeria. They met in Washington, D.C. My father was a cab driver, and my mother was working, had different jobs. So basically, we lived in a one-bedroom apartment. When you're a child, you don't even realize sometimes your living situation is messed up. Like, I thought it was natural, I thought it was normal to have rats in the house, like when I was 10. At that stage in your life, you're thinking that's normal for everybody to be sleeping in one room. I got kicked out of school a lot, actually. Like I said, I was a product of a lot of things. I didn't even know how to problem solve. And I still have issues with problem solving and just being impulsive in some ways. When I was a kid, I just wanted to be good at whatever I was doing. It took me a long time to really find what my heart was, but I was always a poetic person. I was always an outspoken person. It just so happens that you combine those things together, you get a rapper. I'm a rapper because I wanted to have something to put my heart and soul into. I fell in love with this game. It's a dirty game, but I fell in love with it and I'm caught up in it, but I enjoy every moment of it, for better or worse.
There's been some ups and downs. Tell me about those ups and downs.
Just losing friends, man. Losing friends, losing and losing, at some point you kind of question yourself. When I got dropped from Interscope, I questioned myself for a bit, So it's a lot to deal with. That was a tough part for me. I just don't think that they thought they knew what to do with me. I don't think that Interscope knew what to do with a kid who was trying to make hip-hop music, who was trying to speak to the black culture, who was trying to make smart records that was still commercially viable.
And then what?
I met a guy by the name of Rick Ross at Delaware State. He just been keeping an eye on me, bumped into him at a couple strip clubs, had a couple shots with him. We just vibed as people first. And we put some records together and he's like, I want to make it official. In a lot of ways, I'm just like everybody else, I think we all the same. We just have different ways of conveying our message. Because I'm starting to know a lot more artists personally. We all have pretty much the same vices. We all young black men with money. We all kind of have the same, but we have a different way of seeing the world. And that's what makes us, artists. We paint with different colors. To call yourself an artist and you're not sensitive, they don't mix. The whole concept of art is to convey emotions, to convey like an idea or emotions. What are you conveying if you're not in tune with any emotion? And the unfortunate thing about my genre is we all pride ourselves about how much emotion we cannot have towards anything. In a sense, you're killing the art. You're taking out what we here for real. I mean, yeah, it's good for the music to sound good and things like that, but like, you're killing the art if there's no emotion. So I wear my emotion proud. The music that people are buying, that they're enjoying, is based off emotion. So I live like that.